Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Farming Sim 25, back on Riverview. Last time we were finishing up this harvesting contract, so I will just jump in here because we got a bit of grain left. Hopefully, yes, there we go. That will drop into there nicely, and then we can find out. Oh, did I? No, I didn't already collect in the contract, I don't think. Because obviously I was waiting to get rid of that last bit of grain first. But that's cool. We've got ourselves a bit of grain out of that. In fact, it must be quite a bit of grain. If we look at time-saving stock check, we've now got. I don't remember what that was. I'm guessing it was the sorghum. Although we've got 34,000 litres of wheat now as well. In any case, whatever it was, we got quite a bit of it. So that's nice. It's probably this. It's probably the sorghum, right? Not entirely sure. Anyway, yes, it was. It was sorghum. I just realised I got my last video up on my other screen because I wanted to remember what I was doing, so I went and looked up the end of that video, and I can actually see it was sorghum in the harvester at that point. So yes. Also, since last time, Luke has been experimenting because I was complaining about these paths, and apparently, even though landscaping doesn't change them, oh, look at that. I'll come back to that. Even though landscaping doesn't change them, painting does change it. So if I was to find some gravel, concrete shattered, dirt, gravel, there we go. If I was to find some of that, and then how do I change the shape? Is it right click? There we go. And do that. That apparently, oops, going over the fence line there, gets rid of the bumpiness as well. So I didn't realise that painted textures. Well, it sounds stupid when I say it in a sentence like that. That painted textures have a texture, like a physical characteristic to them. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought they were literally just, visual. So there we go. There's a very hard edge appeared there. That was a bit weird. So we'll see how much of this it's going to let me. It's going to let me paint. Well, I think I've got on the paint everywhere mod. So I think I can actually do all of it. Like, I'm obviously not going to do everything right now because that would be a bit crazy and a bit boring to watch, to be honest. I'm also thinking there's an update to the map. Oh, I just accidentally ran a path up through here. I don't know if there is a path up through there. There is now. So yes, now this is smooth. Apparently, still doesn't look totally smooth, but I guess it is. So we can try that out. But yeah, that should. Oh yeah, look, compared to that, it does look smooth. Awesome. So that should be a lot better. Anyway, there is an update to this map as well. The person who made it has updated it, and it corrects some of the AI routing issues that I've been having, like driving over the where it saw the bridge as a crossroads. Oh, look at that. That's superb. And there's my new path that I accidentally made. So the only downside is that it requires a new save game, which is going to be problematic for me. So what I'm thinking is that we continue playing on this until we've harvested both these fields, and then we'll because yeah. I need to think of the sentence that I want to say before I start saying it and then stopping. So yeah, we'll do these until we've harvested them, and then we can change maps. So it doesn't matter what state the field is in. We can just recultivate it, and go from there. I think that's going to be the best idea. I am going to lose like some information. I can copy the vehicles over again. That's not a problem. I'd have to rebuild the silo and the workshop over there. Oh, that's the other thing actually, is that obviously I'd lose whatever was in the silo. So I'll have to just sell stuff and like be okay with that. Take the hit from it. But yeah, it's going to take me some time, obviously, to sort out that new save file to get it back to being the same as this, which does somewhat limit me, because I was going to start work on this this episode. I was going to start chopping down trees and making my riverfront property actually have a visual riverfront. So I'm going to have to put a pause on that and not do that, which is a bit of a shame, but you know what, needs must. So I think in that case, what we'll probably do is just start pushing through the months. I don't know, did I collect that contract in active? No, I didn't. So that gets me an extra 16 grand, which is lovely. And I think I'm going to start being a bit more strict on how many contracts I do, and maybe only do ones that that I have equipment for. And I suppose I did have all the equipment for that, and I did use it, so that one was fair enough. But it's a lot of money coming in quick. I'd rather be earning money out of my own fields and stuff that I'm doing. I've said this before. I need to stop banging on about it. Anyway, what should we do right now then? In here. I was looking in the sale. That's Murphy's Law, isn't it? That a big trailer turns up just after I've bought the case trailer, which I've now put over there. It's slightly annoying, isn't it? I wonder if it's worth having two. I wonder if that would benefit me in some way. I suppose it would mean that I could be doing something whilst I've got another trailer in another field. Like, it just feels like 75% off that trailer is totally worth it. It's going to start at 18.5. You know what? I'm just going to buy that. I'm just going to buy that straight up, because it makes sense to. If they got the BKTs, something with decent. I mean, that's all right. We'll go with that. License plate. Can I? I can't say no plate, can't I? All right. I forgot what I was going to do with this, because this is obviously. Is there a format that will allow something? I don't think there is. AS. Yes, it doesn't let you put numbers in there, so I think we'll just have to turn the license plate off for now. There we go. Right, we're buying that trailer. Sorted. And then we'll have a quick look at our own. Can we look at our own vehicles from here? I don't think we can anymore, can we? Oh, vehicles. There we go. You can get it through there. So that's the trailer. That holds 22.5. So it is a bigger trailer. Okay, cool. So that's worth still having anyway. But now we've got two. What I might do actually is send that tractor, if I can see it, underneath store. There we go. We'll set the destination for you to the store car park, and that'll be grand. He can go and is it he or that she? We'll call them they. They can go and pick that up for me. Well, not pick it up, but they can get nearby, and then I'll drive it back another time. I'm really wanting sheds now. Like, I should be building sheds, but We don't want to do that until we've harvested this anyway, because we'd just be wasting crop if we paved over this. So we'll do that in the first video once I've updated the map. What I might actually do, I don't know, because it's a bit dangerous. I was just thinking what I might actually do is try updating and running the save game anyway and see what happens. But it could be like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months down the line, I could find an error that then it would be a much bigger deal to correct. So it's probably worth spending the time at this stage, isn't it? So I'll do that. Anyway, on with the actual game. Thank you, Luke, by the way, for the tip on the texturing. That is going to make things so much better. So much better. Welcome to October. How is it going? I don't know why I said asked you. Well, I should ask you anyway. How are you doing? I thought I was doing my intro, like my brain went into intro mode, and I was like, how's it going? Welcome to another video. No, I've already done that ages ago. Right. So this field's growing, no weeds, because of course we subsoiled it instead of cultivating. Right? I can't remember if we bought a cultivator or not. Don't think we've got one yet. This is carrots. This is not our field though. Hopefully, although actually we might have enough money to buy it now. What do we got here? This is our barley, yeah. Also, no weeds. Yeah, so we don't have a cultivator, so we've subsoiled, which means that it's giving it the ploughing bonus. And so, yeah, we have not got the need to do any weeding, which is a bit of a shame. We can have a look. Actually, maybe that's what we can use the money for, is to buy a cultivator now, and then we could do some. Oh, well, there's one cultivating contract for £4,000. There's fertilizing. There's more harvesting. I don't really want to do. It's all the wrong type of harvesting anyway. Mowing, ploughing. I could do the ploughing one with the subsoiler. That would be a good shout to get a bit of money. If I did that. How much is the field that we're after? How much is field 10? It's 108,000, so we've got a lot of saving to do for that. So, all right, that's a good excuse to do some contracts then, but I don't want to go too mad. So let's accept the ploughing contract, and I think we'll also accept the cultivating one. Oh no, because that way I have to spend the money on a cultivator. It might be worth doing though. Let's have a look in the store to what a cultivator is going to set us back. That one's 4 meters wide, 3 meters wide, 5 meters wide, 4. So we have to spend, there we go, 36 grand in order to get anything. That's 5.6. Compared to, we could spend 24, couldn't we? I mean, we could get the worker to do it and then just spend extra time and money on them. It's 4 meters. That one's not worth doing. 5 meters, 4 meters. So we could get this one, the Lemkin, and that's still a good 12 grand less than that one. What do you think? Shame you can't paint anything. Like, it's a bit bizarre. Everything I'm buying at the moment doesn't seem to be paintable. I reckon that would be a good starting one. So if we bought that, it'll give us another set of contracts that we can do. It would have been lovely to wait for one. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong menu. Got to wait for it to finish saving before I can come out of it. There we go. I didn't even think. I've changed month. I should look in the sales. Thank goodness for that. I was terrified then that there was going to be a cultivator in it. What's computer removing tree stumps and bushes? That's blooming good value as well. We're getting hedges out. 65% off. Oh man. I'm going to spend all my money. Got a Z-Tour tractor. Don't think we need that, but that is worth having. Oh, but wait, that needs to be on a it doesn't have that. What tool does that need? What is that, like a front loader or something? It's not a three thingy 3-point connector, is it? That's a different thing, which I think needs to be on maybe a wheel loader. So I don't think we can actually use that. And when we can afford a big wheel loader, something like that, 14 grand is not actually to be that big a deal to us. So okay, we don't need to spend money. It's all right. We're good. We're good. Let's go over to the green tractor, which is here. And I'm hoping that I can pick this up on the front so that I can bring it all back in one go. I don't think this is a... yeah, there we go. That's lifting it off the ground. Superb. So it's going to be an awkward drive with this massive thing. Like, I don't know how I'm going to turn the corners now, but it means I can bring everything back in one journey, which is super cool. Well, they say in that I'm going to need it somewhere else, aren't I, pretty soon? Because I've just taken the... oh, I haven't taken the contract yet, but I will do. So I'm going to have to drive it to there anyway. Okay. Thank you. That was fortuitous timing. I found somewhere to stick my nose in at the right moment. Oh, there's another one. Can I do this? Yes. My word. Check it out. We're in luck today. I say that and then, yep. I was going to say another one will come and screw me over, but no, I think we're okay. Slight contact there. I didn't mean to show you this whole journey, by the way. I do apologise. I was going to just start, but then interesting things happened. I kept meeting other people on the way. So, let's leave the trailer here. And then I'm hoping this will pull the cultivator. Because it's obvious. Oh, what? I've got a cultivator. Oh my word. When did I buy that? Oh. You gotta be kidding me. On the other hand, though, it can't cope with it. That's too big. I think I need the bigger tractor, so maybe this will be for the best, because this one can actually lift this without too many problems. So let's try. Let's get the cultivator. Oh, there's 4 now. Look at this. I mean, there's a... yeah, all right. That I'm not taking anything that big. We'll take the 4,000 one. It's field 11, which is actually just here, so I did need to drive back. That's perfect. We'll accept that contract. Question is, do I use this, or do I just sell it back and use that one? I mean, I guess it would make sense to try my own one first. So we'll do that. We'll get you going here. Whoa! I need a weight. Where did I leave the weight? It's around somewhere. It must be up there if it's not on the red tractor. Hopefully I can get there in relative safety. Find where the weight is. Oh my word, come on. Where is the weight? Oh, it's there. That's cool. Right. I can feel all of the... whoa! I can feel the front wheels just totally lifted off the ground. It's a very bizarre feeling, that. There we go. Should be fine now. And then we can go straight out, and it's the field right there. How about that? That's convenience for you, isn't it? It's quite a nice field, actually. I wonder if we can afford that one ourselves. Right, I'm going to put the worker on that. And I'll go and jump in to... in fact, let's just tab, shall we? To the red tractor. Disconnect the trailer. And we'll go and get the subsoiler. And then we're on field 21. Which I need to work out where that is. Let's look at that now, shall we? 21 is down there. Okay, so we just follow the road around. That's decent. I've gone the wrong way to the subsoiler. Isn't the subsoiler in the field over there? I think it is. I'll go back, shall I? I'm getting a lot of texture, like popping and changing and stuff. You watch the fields, just every few seconds a bit, just there you go, just did it there. Very strange. I imagine it looks even weirder on YouTube compression. Come on, lift out the ground, fold up, thank you. Lovely. Right, let's get back to the farm. If I can remember where the exit is, it is over here, thank goodness. And we'll go and check out how Al on the cultivator is doing. Oh, there I go again. Jeez, I just cannot control these vehicles. Like, as much as I play, I just don't learn it. It doesn't seem to... Like, the muscle memory is just not happening. I think it's the... yeah, the poor... like, snapping back of the steering. Like, I steer right and then I steer left and nothing happens for like 2 or 3 seconds at least. Obviously I was being extreme there, but yeah, it just doesn't respond quick enough. So yeah, I don't know if that's my fault or the game's fault. It's probably some of each. The game shouldn't probably be quite that bad. But I ought to learn to deal with it and slow down instead. You know, I get that a real tractor probably would be similar. You'd have to, but you know, when you're in it, you don't then go at 50 k's down a narrow lane. It's a bit different in a game. Check it out now. Nearly done. Looks like they're working on the on the headlands. It is a little bit slow, isn't it? How fast are you actually going? 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the working speed on that is... Hang on, let's go through... Which cultivator is that? Cultivators. I'm pretty sure it is the Prolander, is it? Or no? Maybe it's that one. It says it's 15 kilometers per hour. Trafficker TGA. If we look at what vehicles we've got. Yeah, Treffler TGA. So it should go at 15, so it should be going at double that speed. So the fact that I've put it on a low-powered tractor means that the contract is taking a lot longer than it ought to, really. So what I should do is get rid of the worker. Oh. Lower that. Oh, I was going to say, go to the... What are you doing? Raise... Get rid of that. There we go. Now raise that one. That's it. And get out of the field. And then I can put the red tractor on it. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. And yeah, I'll finish this up myself because it will be much quicker than waiting for the AI to sort itself out. There we go. Go on, pick it up. Unfold. I don't know why I folded it up. I was mashing all the keys because I was panicking about what to do, to be honest. Right, let's get the steering assist back. And lovely. We'll get this field finished up. And just like that, through the magic of editing, the job is finished. Can you... Oh, got to lift it before it'll fold. That's fair enough. Superb. Right, so that's another 2 little jobs under our belt. So, yeah, I think I should just return that other cultivator, shouldn't I? Because, I mean, albeit slower, this one can be used, so it would make sense. So if we go back, what happens if I just hit sell? I can't remember what we paid for it now. Vehicles are already on there. So where's the other cultivator? Don't even know what it was called. Oh, blimey, we got a lot of things now, haven't we? Definitely building up. There we go, it's that one. So if I was to just sell that, our value is 20,000. What did I pay for it? Did I pay? Oh, it must have been like 25, I think. 2824. Right, well that's sold. And then if we go into here and look at it again, yeah, so we lost about 4 grand. Okay, which is the cost of the contract, to be honest. I keep going. I never know what I'm doing when I'm going into menus. There we go. Right, collect that and collect that. So yeah, we have lost out a bit. I mean, arguably, in like real life, I would have known that I had that already, so I wouldn't have bought the other one. So it depends. Excuse me, coughing again. Depends how cheaty or not cheaty we feel it is for me to just give myself like 4 grand back. To be honest, we're getting so much that I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it as is. We'll pay the cost of our stupidity. My stupidity. I got to own it, really, haven't I? Okay, equipment is now away in the shed that we don't own. So, I reckon that's a perfect time to end the episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. We're going to try and push through the months a bit now to get to the harvest time for all these crops. So there'll be probably a few episodes doing that. And then yeah, we'll get to a point where I can reset the save game, or get the new update, and yeah, sort it all out. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, because that would make you awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.